What is up, Aries? How y'all doing, man? Guess what time it is? Time for your January 2025 main monthly reading. That doesn't even fucking sound right, dude. It doesn't even sound right. I tried not to beat that drum to death, but it seriously freaks me the fuck out, dude. I swear to God, just 6 months ago, wasn't it 2022? Like 6 months ago? Anyway, here we are. I don't know where the hell 2024 went, but time for your main monthly reading for January 2025. So, for those of you who need a personal reading, all the information is right down there in the description of this video. All right. Let's see. What am I going to start this out with? I guess let's just go ahead and start this out with the person from the past. The person from the past has been taking a little bit of a backseat for the past few months. So let's put them back on the forefront. So for those of you who are not inquiring about a person from the past, sit tight. I'll get to your situation here in just a second. What's happening between Aries and the person they have a past history with in January 2025? Universe. Ooh. Ace of Cups, though. Hold up. Four of Cups. Okay, so... Okay, I'm thinking, a reconciliation attempt I do think is going to happen. I'm thinking you all are definitely reconnecting. I'm seeing communication coming in. But here's the weird thing. I think this is going to be kind of weird and awkward, honestly. It's not... I think this is going to be very helpful. I think you have to experience this. But once you and this person connect, you're going to realize that it's not at all what you thought it would be. The energy between you and this person is going to be so different that I don't even know. It just kind of feels like you're honestly going to lose interest almost overnight. Now, I'm going to have to look at their energies and intentions here in a minute. I don't know if it's just them bringing such a weird energy to the table, or maybe you are bringing a weird energy to the table. I don't know. I really don't know. But yeah, this is going to be something that's, I think, really, really short, sweet, simple, on and off, really quick. That you're just going to be letting go. Let's see this person's true feelings, energies, and intentions. Did I accidentally turn the chat off? I think I accidentally turned the chat off, didn't I? I was clicking some buttons when I was setting up the live stream, and I saw that I accidentally clicked a certain button, and then I tried to unclick it, and then it like disappeared. And it was the button that says allow chat. I accidentally clicked that to turn it, and it turned it off. And I thought I turned it back on, but I guess that didn't work. I guess the chat's turned off. So I was wondering, I was like, what the hell happened? Okay. Oh, well. All right, let's see here. Let's see this person's true feelings, energies, and intentions. Person from the past person Aries dealt with. What's their true feelings, energies, and intentions? Let's see. Well, I mean, honestly, I'm just kind of thinking that They're curious to see where they stand with you. I don't really think they have a solid set of intentions, like they want to come back and work on this, wipe the slate clean, try this again. It's almost like they're more just kind of curious about how you feel about them. Because with the Seven of Cups here, it kind of still feels like they're keeping their options open, honestly. Kind of feels like they're keeping their options open. But they want to see if a reconciliation attempt is on the table as a possibility. I think so. Knight of Swords. They mainly, I think, just want to be nosy. They just want to know how you feel about them. Ace of Wands reversed. Yeah. Okay. Maybe their little journey to try to replace you hasn't been very successful. I see that come through a lot. Okay, well, let's get the advice for this situation. Let's get the advice. What's the advice for this situation? Actually, honestly, I don't say this very often, but I'm thinking that this is set up to unfold the way it's supposed to unfold. I'm thinking more than likely the universe is bringing this person back into your life for one reason and one reason only: to close this cycle out so that you can release it. I'm thinking so. And it's going to happen, I think, by default. I don't think there's anything that you're going to have to try to do. I don't think there's anything you need to know that you don't know. It's going to happen pretty organically. No matter what you're feeling the day before you connect with this person, I think a 15, 20-minute conversation with this person, maybe you might even need to hang out with this person, some of you, but I think the majority of you won't even have to come together with them. It's going to click, and you're going to completely release this by default. I think I wouldn't drive myself nuts trying to figure out how to handle this situation. The only thing that I think I would say is don't question yourself if you feel like completely abandoning this. If you feel that, don't sit and drive yourself nuts. Am I making the right decision? What if this? What if that? No. Follow that intuitive nudge, you know? All right. Okay. Now, let's take a look and see what's going on. How about let's do the current person? Current long-term relationship. If you're not in a long-term relationship, this is not for you. If you are in a long-term relationship and you're not experiencing any problems, this is not for you. So for those of you just now tuning in, my apologies. I accidentally turned the chat off when I was setting up this video. Because I was trying to click enable monetization and I accidentally clicked allow chat and it turned it off. And then the whole button disappeared. So I was like, what the fuck? Anyway, sorry about that, y'all. All right, current long-term relationship. Current long-term partner. What's happening with Aries in the current long-term relationship in January 2025? Ooh, the Sun card. Okay. Uh-oh. Ah, shit. Okay. There's a fucking coyote out my... There's a goddamn coyote right out my window. You hear that shit? Wow. Okay. Anyway, let me close my window real quick. All right. So I'm thinking y'all are trying to work this out. I'm thinking so. But honestly, this looks like it's hanging on by a thread. This is hanging on by a fucking thread. The tension is building and building and building and building. And it's kind of looking like January is pretty much the final straw. Pow. And some of you have had an open window of opportunity to try to work on this, probably all throughout 2024. And doesn't look like both of you have gotten on the same page at the same time, working towards the same goal. So the universe is like, all right, time's up. Pow. Done. Done. Dun 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 dun. That's about as done as it gets right there. That's well fucking done. No goddamn pink in the middle. Shit. Okay, I can't get nothing else out of that spread right there. The signs I have on the table are Leo, Capricorn, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Taurus. Okay. All right, well, let's see the current long-term partner's true energies, feelings, and intentions. Current person, long-term partner that Aries is with. Four of Pentacles. Yeah, Ace of Cups reversed. Doesn't really look like this person has a whole lot of emotion left for this situation. Not really. I think they've been kind of debating on whether or not to leave this for a while. Now, some of you I'm getting have already been on and off with this person. Some of you. But I think this person's main concern has been whether or not they'll be able to get into a new relationship. So they've been sticking around with you because you're their comfort zone. You know, it may be toxic, but you're still their comfort zone. Just because a situation is toxic doesn't mean you can't get comfortable in it. Okay? You ever met somebody who did 20 years in prison? They don't want to leave. Most of them, they get out and they freak the fuck out. I know somebody personally who did 12 years and just got out last year. And last I heard was freaking the fuck out because he could not figure out how to live life outside of prison. Just because it's toxic doesn't mean you can't get comfortable. So that's kind of, I think, where this person is with this. But are they doing their half of the work, the energy, and the effort? No. No. Well, let's get the advice on this since we got the outcome in the first spread. What's the advice? Boom, 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 boom. King of Cups reversed. Okay. So you absolutely do have another soul contract lined up for this lifetime. You absolutely do. So now I'm going to have to divide you all into groups. Group A and Group B. Group A is the group who has been on and off with this person. Okay. Y'all have already done this 1, 2, 3 times. Some of y'all fucking have been on and off with this person for the last 10 years. I don't know, but if you have been on and off with this person and you keep playing the same game, you're going to keep winning the same prize. It's going to continue to be on and off and on and off until somebody puts an end to it for good or until death does you part. So now if you haven't been on and off with this person, be careful, because if you don't walk away from this when the universe puts an end to it, you will be. You will be. So if you try to do it again, same thing is going to happen that happened last time. It's going to loop around and loop around and loop around and repeat the cycle and repeat the cycle and repeat the cycle. So I guess the question is, at what point do we say to ourselves, okay, I see what's going to happen when I bring you into my life. I see what's going to happen. Okay. Not doing it again. How many times? That's an open-ended question. Totally open-ended. Some people learn it on the first go-around. Some people, maybe they'll give somebody 2 or 3 chances. I've seen people on and off for 15 fucking years. And the last I checked, they were still going. On and off and 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 on and off. Until, I don't know, basically, I guess best case scenario, y'all could get to the point where you're just too old to really get out there into the dating world, and then you're stuck with each other, not happy, miserable for the rest of your life. Maybe that could happen, but there is definitely a totally new soul contract waiting for you in this lifetime. So just know that, and this person could potentially block that from coming in. So just take that information and do with it what you will. All right. Now let's take a look and see what's going on with the singles and the person that you're interested in January. What's happening with the single Aries and your love interest in January? Is a love offer being made? Are you giving up on this and walking away? What's happening? Singles and your love interest. No, 10 of Wands. That's a very common card to come out for your love interest. Ooh, Fool card, though. World card reversed. I'm thinking that you're turning your back on this person and jumping into a totally different relationship. Yep. Something else is coming along and you're jumping on board with something totally new and abandoning this altogether. So the bad news is you're not releasing this person. That's the bad news. The good news is at least something else is coming along. So, okay. Well, that was quick. That's the whole fucking outcome right there. Let's see how the person you're interested in feels about you. What's their feelings, energies, and intentions toward you? The Hierophant. Chariot reversed. See, I hate this back and forth shit, man. Such a headache to read. 3 of Swords. This person does not know what the hell they want. They don't know what they want. So I kind of get the idea that a lot of you are getting mixed signals from this person. That may not be all of you, but honestly, this energy right here has mixed signals written all over it. And the reason why you're getting mixed signals is because this person has mixed feelings. So, I guess the question is, do you believe that the person the universe picked to be your divine life partner would have mixed feelings for you? Does that sound like the one person the universe picked for you? I think that if that was the one person the universe picked for you, that would make the universe kind of a dumbass, wouldn't it? I think that, honestly, though, this person is still suffering heartbreak from somebody else, probably a past person that they're still seriously in love with. So that's why they have mixed feelings. They don't know if they want to move forward with a new person or get back with a past person. They don't really know. They really don't know. So, just my personal view, we'll see what the advice is here in a minute. My personal view is that moving on to the next opportunity that comes along is probably your best bet. Probably. But we'll see the advice. I could be wrong on that. What is the advice? Ooh, Ten of Swords reverse. Okay. Okay, so there's nothing wrong. Yes, yes. When the next opportunity comes along, yes, jump right on board with that. Don't pass up another opportunity waiting for somebody who doesn't know what they want with you. Okay? Don't do that. Don't ever put your life on hold for anybody. If they don't know what the hell they want, then that means they don't want you. However, don't allow a new person to just distract you from another person. Work on releasing that person. Bring it to mind and process through it as much as you need to in order to release it. Because I'm going to tell you what, you can't fool the universe. The universe doesn't respond to what it looks like. So you can swallow this person's memory, bury it, never mention their name. That don't matter. If you're still tied to this person energetically and you all are still passing energy back and forth towards each other, it don't matter if you never utter this person's name in your life ever again. That energy will, not might, not could, it will bubble up to the surface and start manifesting and interjecting between the two of you. It will. So definitely, when the next offer comes in, fucking jump right on it. But make sure you're energetically releasing this other person, because if not, that's going to cause problems. Okay? All right, y'all. I feel like those were the messages that my Aries family needed to hear, so I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. Thanks again for tuning in and playing along. Don't forget to check the description of the video if you would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading. And I'm out of here now, y'all. I wish you love, luck, light, and prosperity on your journey. Stay blessed.